I'm with Rosemary Burge from the Friends of Callan Park, who's kindly taken a small group of us around to have a look at this site, which has been used as a mental health facility as we think about mental health and changes to mental health in the budget for Croakey. So I'm just going to ask Rosemary a bit about the site. She's had a long time to think about this question, and she's got 5 or so minutes to answer it. But Rosemary, what's your vision for this beautiful site?
Callan Park and Broughton Hall are extraordinary places, and not only do they talk about that they represent the 19th century history of Sydney and this municipality, but their reach is national. The reputation for good and ill during the time it was a psychiatric institution. The vision of this for the site has not yet been examined as well as it might. I dare say it's been examined in 5 minutes. There's a Callan Park Act which prescribes the uses for the site and the potential, but there's never the opportunity to have a big public discussion about ways of using this site for cultural purposes, for passive recreation. There's active recreation already here. There are more tree species at Callan Park and Broughton Hall than there are in Central Park in New York. That alone, it could be a tremendous educational facility used by mature members of the community, by the schools within the vicinity. It's a historical museum not only of psychiatry and the changing patterns of care, but also for architecture. One end you've got the 1839 building, Gary Owen House, now the New South Wales Writers' Centre. Fantastic, successful, adapted reuse. But you've also got the modernist buildings and the planes. It's definitely under the flight path. But you've got the extraordinary modernist buildings that Michael Dysart designed for the Government Architect's Office, where there were day centres. It was a Broughton Hall day clinic where services for the community of people with mental health needs were helped on a basis where they would come in each day. There seems to be a shutdown on the way, on looking at the site for all of those various needs, to say nothing of the mental health aspects, which of course are largely ignored.
Yeah, so thank you. So we just need a really much more wide view of this, don't we?
A vision.
We need to come to it together.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Rosemary.